Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Come on. Hey.
Hooker to throw right away. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. How about the defense there trying to set the tone on the very first play of the game?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a glow.
I can't hear you, babe.
Because they brought the heat right out of the gate. What a good job establishing the tone.
Nigga, I'm clearly.
Not a sign of things to come as they face an early second and long.
Nah, I'm good, bro. No smoking late from over here.
And that falls to the ground.
Yes, for sure.
A nice job of bodying him up defensively.
What's going on,
brings
Drew?
up third down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
All right, I'll look at that. I'll call you right back. Yeah, because I'm about to play, try to play a game.
This is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. Now Hooker.
I'm playing the Detroit Lions.
Comes and down he goes. And the defense
Novocaine.
through on third down, a loss of 7 to bring
Yeah, he's good, so it's going to be an interesting game.
Here's
Not with his great in his lines. I think it's trash.
He's
4-1 too, so it's a big game for me. Ain't enough for him.
This is
we have a good game. Huh? Yeah.
A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be Giants.
Yo, what day you said again?
First and 10.
Jamal said if we can, I forgot what day. He just told me the date for his anniversary. You know David's anniversary? He just asked me if we can, he just asked me. I was like, let me look and see. I just forgot what he said already. He told me the date too. He said June or April. Where we in? Yeah, I forgot what date he said again. Man, I'll look it up right now.
Good starting field position for him as they come up first and 10 at the 40. They'll start out on the ground.
Yeah,
And
it's
Saquon
on it.
Barkley. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Well, this defense for the Lions, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
He asked me, did he tell you? I said, I don't know. Let me ask him. And he tried to repeat again to me. I don't get it.
Now it's second and 10.
Maybe you're right, babe. I don't know, but that's not.
I was right last year when I said the anniversary.
Back to throw here. And this one incomplete. Too much contact. And it's third down. You talk about this Lions defense. They find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
This is such a good unit of covering passes downfield. I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, third and 10. Now back to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
Taylor,
take this to the other side of midfield before
will you
going
bring
out
your
of
brother
bounds.
clothes?
13 yards, good for a
Bring
Giant
your
first
clothes,
down.
please. Will you bring the scissors and stuff downstairs?
A first down carry for Barkley.
Yeah,
He's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12. He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. The kick by Elliott is good. Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one. But now playing here on Thursday night, do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Looking to throw. Hooker. And quick throw here. That's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Golly.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to the end zone real fast.
That's complete to Laporta. Call it a gain of a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down. There it is, the defense waking up after 3 plays that hurt them. Finally, they stand up.
They have a little pride too, you know. 3 straight first down type plays. Yeah, they wanted to make one stick on their side, didn't they?
They work now on 2nd and 9. Hooker. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. Throwing. Hooker.
Oh, good one.
It's caught for a Lion touchdown. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Barkley inside handoff. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. You talk about this Lions defense. They find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass. Got the number 11 spot.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. They're going to try and throw.
Oh, good defense.
On the outside as it's intercepted. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. So a 1st interception thrown for him there, and that not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, Hooker.
Oh, come on, Raz. I didn't give him that.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go.
Come on. Hey.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. 2nd quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Here we go.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. The Lions in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they've come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins out of 5.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by York is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. sends this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. 3-2, their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago, add in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Aiden Hutchinson. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Giants on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. They're going to look to throw. And he's going to go down again. Aiden Hutchinson drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Corey Bojorquez to punt this thing away. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. 31 yards on the ball off. And the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time I look and repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
In fact, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
To throw on 2nd down, here's Hooker.
Oh, come on.
He's got it complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 40. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10, right at the 40. He's got this to Williams, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
And now at this point in the first half, you've got to realize as an offense, you're not going to get it all back in one fell swoop. This is going to be about sustained drives and making sure you finish with points. And that's a good throw there for a 1st down.
A gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, Not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
We'll just start before we go to bed. Wait, Taylor, put some of those wine glasses on the bottom.
2nd and 5 from the 8. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Hooker to throw it. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Giants are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Not bad.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Going underneath. Gibbs has it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now 2nd and 9. Here's Hooker. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Giants are going to have it here at their own 15. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep
I
building
just rushed coming out there. Mine's not getting no pressure whatsoever.
It's time to attack
It was
and take
getting
some of
that
that
pressure.
momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Aiden Hutchinson.
What's wrong?
In there to get him yet again.
What the
That is his
heck, man?
3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
Oh, fella, why can't catch a block?
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Oh, I'm rushing down. This is crazy. He
He
came clean.
There's a lot about that play you can easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close.
On a 3-man rush, yo.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
And the Giants send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick.
Ooh, that joint.
Taken from just outside the 30. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And they will
That's
take
a three-man rush. He got all that
10.
push. That's crazy.
Go, take it to the house. Let's go now.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with great starting field position and one timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Hooker. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's
How you keep getting beat, bro?
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Hooker. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. The final shot before break. Hooker. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Oh my God.
Patrick, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Ready for the 2nd half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken, so that quarter from their 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Again, it's Barkley. And Saquon going to have a Giants first down as he'll get this out past the 35-yard line.
Well, it's tough time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Complete to his target, Jalen Hyatt. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. They'll set up to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try to he's taken down at the 36. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Back to throw now on first down. Catch is made by Hardman. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The pitch goes to Barkley. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Has it to Hyatt on the out route. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Should have pitch and catch good for 11. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll set up a throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. From 4 yards out. And the Giants have got it back to within a score. The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2. They're going to run it with Barkley. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. There he goes left side. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
First down throw here. It's Hooker. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. Well, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
This is caught by Williams. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And they'll go empty backfield. 5 receivers in the formation on 2nd and 5. Hooker's going to throw it. Finding Williams once more, complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Trying to throw again here. Hooker. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. The end result, 21 yards. They'll sneak it. Hooker. No signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. They'll sneak it. Hooker. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. This is 3rd and goal. And this Giants defense, they have withstood the test thus far. Gibbs will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown. York on now for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Looking to throw. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
Trying the left side with Gibbs. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Looking to throw, Hooker. His throw.
Oh, now they cheated now. My whole defense didn't move.
And the Lions are going to be
The whole defense stood still.
first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I didn't do anything. I literally called a blitz play, and I was on the safety, and everybody stood still. Even if I ran, they'd have ran for it. They just stood still.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
So why would I run commit? All my DBs didn't move. They just stood still.
The football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4.
Shit retarded,
A
man.
good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run with Gibbs. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
He's been massive blocking. My niggas can't block nobody.
He has career touchdown number 78,
crazy.
tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list.
What happened?
And the Lions add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory.
Hey, he going crazy though.
Extra point by
You send in 3, even at the goal line. You send 3, you still got
And that'll
pressure.
make this a 3-score
And I'm standing in the pocket.
moves to 17.
Shit crazy, yo.
Ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests.
You still got beat again.
All of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means after
Still
the next
dropping.
plays, harder to move it.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game blowout has been continually fueled with big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
The Giants on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 7. Again, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. He's got room at the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one goes for 30 yards.
To get back in this ball game, big plays are going to be necessary. And here's one right on cue. Coming up with 3 scores here in the 4th is not going to be an easy task. But that's good work there to bite off a chunk of yards.
No, why can't I control my wide receiver? Niggas running all the way past the whole ball. Why can't I control him?
The Lions are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Hooker. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Here's Hooker. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Hooker to the air yet again.
No way.
Pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here comes the Lions punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future.
Again, 3-man rush. Can't make this shit up, bro.
This uses motivation for the rest of the time that they play.
Still got killed. 3-man rush.
Now 3rd down and very long. Now back to throw.
Still got him.
As he throws there.
Oh, my God.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Oh, yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. Fielded just inside the 30. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, fourth quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
Yeah, he's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. Second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Now Hooker. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Just go for it. One hand.
How about that one? He reeled it in one-handed for a touchdown. York now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down.
And now here's another interception. And the Lions are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback
Look, he did it again. Why is my DBs keep doing that? You want to drive, they just run away from the ball.
Coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. That one looks like he'll throw here. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's Deonte Banks with it. And the Giants are going to have it here just past the 25. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon, as he ran off the field after making that.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Aiden Hutchinson in there to get him again.
It's literally impossible. They ain't going to block him at all. Go for double.
Record of 7. Pass protection has been a problem all night.
He got 6 sacks.
Facing second and a bundle. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Nowhere to go.
Another sack. Sam Higgins. Oh, my God, bro.
So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
And Rudolph has it left side. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 18 yards that time to push him up. First and goal. Here's Hooker. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Giants are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Second and 7. They'll look to throw here. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all the way that time. It's going to lead to third down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Half interference? Oh my God.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And the Giants send out their punter now. He's been terrific so far. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So the final seconds of the fourth quarter. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
He's gone on both of us. God damn.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. They're going to look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big.
What kind of run was that? Oh, my God.
Find out maybe that was a tiebreaker. Yeah. Or, of course, in fantasy football, these points mean a lot there.
Well, an interesting finish to this one. They get in the end zone at the end of the game. Then they went for 2. It wouldn't have mattered. The game was over, but they didn't get that 2-point conversion.
I think trying to get the 2 points, that was for pride for them. But obviously the guys on the other side of the ball had some pride too. They stopped the 2-point play, even though, as you noted, it did not matter. So both teams battled to the end.
So for the Lions, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll get another home date next week as the
What kind of rush is? Look how he's running.
Meanwhile, for
what kind of run is that?
The loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Killed. I don't know why. Off the ball. One move off the ball. This is a regular man-to-man. Stout. What's my line doing? Look at 79. What the heck? It's a regular block. He can't even for the pass. He's rushing how many people? 3. I'm blitzing 1 guy. So 3 down line, 4 guys. The protection on this one. Look at the protection. Everybody blocking good. Look at this guy.